What's up, kind people of YouTube? My name's Ahmed, and welcome back to yet another video. Today, I want to talk to you about a film called Sukhee, and the reason why I wanted to review it is because I think it's better than a lot of the reviews that it's gotten. Yes, I felt this film was much better than the number of reviews that it's gotten. One of the reasons why I feel this film does so much better than expected is, first of all, Shilpa Shetty and her character Sukhi goes through a lot of emotions from the beginning to the end. There's a sense of feel good throughout the film while dealing with a lot of topics that would not be generally dealt with in a feel good drama. That's what makes this film stand out. The performances of each of the actors that are involved, especially Shilpa Shetty, and I never thought I would say that I would enjoy watching Kusha Kapila in a film, but then here we are, Kusha Kapila's performance in a film. Of course, we have Shilpa Shetty's performance in the film, and she did a wonderful job throughout the film. And one of the reasons why I feel that she did such a good job is because she was given the freedom to develop her character the way she felt like it, and that's what allowed her character to break free from a very monotonous lifestyle that she had and go into probably one of the better aspects of the film. Another thing that allowed the character to grow the way that it did was, one, because of the breaking free that she had. She goes back to her hometown. She's coming from probably one of the richer families of the city in Delhi, and she's been used to a certain lifestyle, but then she goes back to her husband, who's not been able to kind of talk about the lifestyle that they had initially planned for, and that kind of plays a very important part in how the character is living right now and what she could have been. And that is what this film is about, what her life could have been and what her life is, and that's kind of the breaking point for the characters as well. And when she does go for this reunion, she kind of understands that has not been able to grow, and the journey from the beginning of the film towards the end of the film makes her truly grow as a person. And we kind of have an happy ending, but I don't know if I can really call that a happy ending. Overall, I think this is one of those films that plays on the perception of a lot of the characters that is given and how people can change, and that is one of the things that this film portrays really well, that people can eventually change. That is why I think people should watch this film, and that is why I think this film should have been done a little more justice. Are there drawbacks to the film? Yes, there are a lot of drawbacks to the film. I feel that the film could have been paced better. There could have been a lot more comedy in the film. There could have been a lot more depth to the characters apart from Sukhi as well. But at the same time, they do a decent enough job with the film. I didn't feel a sense of regret at the end of watching the film, and that kind of what the film is. They do play a little more into the aspect of what the characters are and could be. They do play into what men could have done for women as well, and that's something that I had a lot of fun watching, because you still get a lot of, oh, ye to ladki ye nahi kar sakti, kind of emotions, but then at the end of it, they do come around to it, and that's what makes the film better, and that change is shown really well. And that's why I think this film should be a little higher rated. Could the story have been better? Yes, it could have been much better. The progression of the story is not great. Sometimes there are a lot of moments where I'm just skipping through it because I want to see where the story goes next, and in a film that's not a good idea. That's not something that bodes well for a film. But overall, I think it's a good film. It's still a good one-time watch, and I think you should watch it. That's been my time. Peace, and I will see you in the next one really soon.